Hi guys, Masquerasei Katatu. So my name is Ronald Wekwa Makusha. Let us talk about what is happening in Kenya. President Mnangagwa is attending the inauguration of President Kenyatta in Kenya, and I would want to show you this. The president is so ecstatic, very happy, and zvavo zviri kufaya variko kuKenya. So what is very important is to note that in as much as people are actually laughing at him, myself, I believe he's taking some notes, some lessons from the Kenyan system in terms of how to conduct elections, how to do things, how to conduct a smooth transfer of power. Let us take a look onto this video, because there's something very important on this video which I need you to see.
Allow me to introduce His Excellency Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe.
That is the man. Very excited, waving to the people.
Allow me to introduce His Excellency Dr.
Guys, forgive
Emerson
me, but it's something which makes me happy to actually note kuti mukuru atoendawo kune democracy, kune transfer of power iri proper achizvionera iye mumwe make izvezvi aritoziva kuti ha2018 ndakadzvanya mufana paipai, but 2023 aisipabuda because economy yakajamuka. Mufana akabva asunga zvake ndokubva aramba akanyarara akadaro zvikanzaiwaka ndipewo majigizi angu, ndipewo mazepe angu zvinhu kuti zvitange kufamba zvakanaka. On a serious note, guys, Zimbabwe needs to learn from what is happening in Kenya. You cannot just go there and you come back with nothing. I believe that those who work with President Mnangagwa are actually taking lessons, because this one day you'll be told point blank in front of everybody, kuti Mdara, you have been traveling to other countries where there is democracy, where there are functional institutions, where there are social services for the people. Why can't you do it in your own country? You'll be told point blank by other leaders, kuti look at our economies, they are better. What about your own people? You'll be told one day. So honestly speaking, he must learn. He has gone there waving the people and being happy about whatever is happening. But the point is, what is he learning? What is he going to bring back to Zimbabwe? That is what is very important. At this moment in time, in register to voter, make sure that everybody is registered to vote. Make sure that iwewe wacho, you are ready for change. You are ready to make sure that you bring change. There is a question yambobvunzwa panapa some other time, Mascati. I wish to question about 70% of people who are registered to vote. I wish I can actually look onto that story. I don't know how, but let me try to see if I will be able to look into this story, because it's very important. Before I leave here, I need to respond, because there's an issue of 70% of Zimbabwean adults being registered to vote at this moment in time. And if we were to look at 5.8 million registered people, it's possible that 70% of our people are actually registered to vote. That is, those who are living in Zimbabwe, those who are resident in Zimbabwe, those who were counted during the population census. It's probably true. The majority of them are registered to vote. If you look at the people who are registered to vote, these are the majority of the people who are outside Zimbabwe. So let me put ZB on so that we put something there. We talk about something which you can see, and you get to know and to appreciate what is really happening here. So let me put it right here on the screen. Okay, it's coming. Right, here's the link. 70% of people of the population are registered to vote. Is My network is delaying to put right here. I hope I'll be able to edit. Yeah, my way. So this is it. Yeah, the end will be. Okay, it's here. Right, this is the from saying about 70% of the calculation register ahead of the 2023 uh, harmonized elections. The Zimbabwe question is said, so ZEC says the numbers are expected to go up as the polls draw closer. That is Jasper Mangwana was actually speaking about that. So what is happening is that for a very long time, if you look between 2008 up to now, a lot of Zimbabweans are living outside Zimbabwe. A lot of Zimbabweans are not living in Zimbabwe. So these are adult Zimbabweans. The majority of adult Zimbabweans are living outside Zimbabwe. So kune kuna mai, kune kuna baba, mukadzi, baba murume nemukadzi probably vanenge variko, and their adult children zvekare vanenge vari outside Zimbabwe, where South Africa is harboring a lot more than 2 million adults are living in South Africa, and that is a fact. So the official figures are around 900,000, but those are people who are actually known kuti vari ikoko and vane documents, but there are a lot of people without traveling documents who are actually living in South Africa, and that is a fact. If you look into my family, myself, in our family, the majority of people of my age, them family medu, they're in South Africa. The majority of the adults from our family very outside Zimbabwe, in various countries, South Africa, Europe, etc. The majority of them. Kunoku kuZimbabwe were just a few. So if there is a funeral, if there is munotomirira vamwe vari kutobva kune dzimwe nyika kuti vambouya, so that you gather. That alone should tell you that a lot of people are outside Zimbabwe. The majority of the people I know, if I go to my rural area right now, hakuna musha usina munhu ari kuSouth Africa. Every family, the majority of the families does have munhu ari kuSouth Africa, one or two of them in South Africa. That is the setup. So if you look at these people who are registered to vote, I kind of agree that the people who are in Zimbabwe right now, the majority of them are registered to vote. We need to deal with the 30% which is remaining, probably because of distance. That is number one. Number two, the issue of IDs and the birth certificates in other areas, especially the issue of IDs. So you see that as the election draws closer, we are going to see the registrar issuing IDs, issuing births, and people will be able to actually get registered during that period in time. At this moment, we are appealing for those who are living outside Zimbabwe, to actually come and register vote so that we add the numbers. So the majority of the people I've been talking to are in diaspora. They say, isisi takapedzisira kuvhota gore rakati 2013 takavhota, 2013 takavhota, can we vote in 2023? No. If you voted in 2013, at this moment in 2023, you cannot vote if you are not registered again, because a new registration phase was done in 2018 using a new technique and new equipment, that is biometric voter registration. It happened in 2018, and everyone else was registered outside that period had to re-register. So we all re-registered after in 2018. From 2017 to 2018, we re-registered with the new system, and you have to do so. So I believe that I have tried to answer this question which was being asked here on our previous broadcast. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Vanhu vazhinji vari muno muZimbabwe, the majority are registered, but let us deal with that 30%, because that 30% ndeye vapfana vechidiki vedu ava, mayouths edu aya. 30% is not registered. Mayouths ndo vapfana vedu ava, and the majority, which is 70%, ndo vana gogo, madhara edu aya kuma40s aya, ma50s, ndo vakaregister kuvhota. And if you look at them, the majority of them ndo vane tendency yekunovhotera ZANU-PF. madhara akavari kuti hanzi asi takaona hondo takaita sei. So that is the reason why we need to take that 30% on board, so that pavanouya they register to vote, toenda tonobvisa timu iripo yemadhala, we put mukomana and change comes in 2023 without fear, without favor, without failure. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support you've been offering us on this platform. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other episodes and other programs. Tachitaura about President Emerson Mnangagwa, vanga vachifara vachijola, vari kupi, vari kuKenya, and we hope that vadzidzawo zvakawanda because igore rezvidzidzo. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us register to vote and let us vote in 2023 without fear.